Here we are in Unity. I think I have a lot of stuff running right now, so the frame refresh rate of the game is going to be a little bit slow to get going. It's also the first time that I've compiled the game in this session in Unity, so that also contributes to slow frame rate because it's having to draw all these primitives for the first time. But I just wanted to kind of quickly navigate through some of the territory that we have here and get to an area that we've seen before, which is the kind of cabin and isolated area, and show just one of the latest implementations of the way that the game will be kind of functionally structured. So we see some of the primitives that I've built, and I'm just kind of, I've got to fix that area, I guess, in order to make that a little bit smoother. I'll make a note of that. But I'm just kind of speeding through this area really quickly. I'm not showing any of the kind of intensely interactive elements of this section because I really want to get to the bulk of what I'm presenting in this demo right now. So this is, again, the cabin section, and you'll notice that once I get to a certain area, I collide with an invisible wall, and my character is translated to this area over here, and the camera angle changes, and there's this little text that pops up. I can't remember if I've shown this aspect or not. But this text pops up. You'll see here that this text isn't like fully fleshed out as of yet, but it's going to get there hopefully soon. And then it fades to this kind of whitewash texture that I actually might want to change just because I think it's a little bit noisy looking. It's not really as high resolution as I'd like. And then eventually, I still need to tweak the timing of this, but eventually, and also this might be a little bit stuttered because of the first compiling, but then it transports you back to the very beginning of the map, and you're free, quote-unquote, free to go explore the other pathways. So each one of the pathways is designed in this way to have these kind of camera cut in-game cut sequences, and then it refreshes you back to the beginning of the game. So here, and I'm actually going to switch out of game into a controller aspect or into a different aspect of the game for installation purposes. So I'm going to pause here. Okay, so I'm back. And I wanted to show these two components, or a component of the game that I'm working on for the installation, for this iteration at least. And that includes this custom-made joystick that I am assembling together and having some fits and starts with trying to work on that. So this is ostensibly the top of the joystick. I'm actually going to replace the ball. So I'm just removing it right here. I'm going to replace this kind of top knob ball with hopefully a wooden ball of some kind. And so this is an 8-direction, what's called an 8-direction joystick that comes back to the beginning. I purchased this module from SparkFun, actually, just up the road in Gun Barrel. And so I'm going to, as you can see on the bottom of this, this is actually controlled by, I think, 4 different potentiometers, and then those potentiometers are, I've wired and soldered the potentiometer outputs for those. So I'm going to hopefully graft this component onto an already existing USB joystick. So this joystick, when I open it up, it has a board inside, a circuit board inside, that I'm hoping to just take these kind of components off of it and replace these joysticks with this. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's going to work, and I'm still trying to figure out if potentially that will work. But I'm actually going to go upstairs right now and try to see if I can put this together Hopefully, between the combination of these two materials, those things will speak to each other in some way. And then I'm going to house the board that's in this controller and this into a small wooden box that'll be varnished and sanded and so on and so forth. And then the USB that's in this controller will stick out the back of that box and kind of run into the computers that will be playing the game. So hopefully that works. If that doesn't work, I have another couple of options available. I've been researching, looking into this, what's called a HIB, a Human Interaction Board, which is a circuit board specifically designed for input devices like buttons and joysticks and stuff like this. So I have a couple of other options available to me. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then I'll try something else. But yeah, like I said, I'm about to run upstairs and see if I can get this going. And yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm looking forward to sharing more soon. But in the meantime, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Okay, great.